So today we're going to be opening a couple packs from Lorwyn, just a couple play boosters just to give you guys an idea of what you could pull. And I'm going to be mostly focusing on the rares and mythics, and if you would like to look at the commons, uncommons, then feel free to just pause the video. I didn't do too much research on the new mechanics for this game, so I might not sound sure of myself while we're talking about it here, but let's see what we could get. I did get the precons for this set as well. So let's see, going through all the commons. I'm a huge fan of the art of this set. Let's see. Okay, a four generic and green for this. This is an uncommon Vigilance Reach Ward 2 4/4 creature. When this creature enters, you gain X life, where X is the greatest power among giants you control. Okay. And tap any untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. This is only a 1-drop artifact. Let's see, a 2-drop here. This enters with 3 -1/1 counters on it. At the beginning of your end step, if there's an elf card in your graveyard and this creature has a -1/1 counter on it, remove the counter from this creature. Okay, so it would enter as a 2/2 and eventually go to a 5/5. Pretty good for a 2-drop here. Okay, Vivid. This costs 1 less to cast for each color among permanents you control. Tap up to 2 targets, put a stun counter on each of them. Draw a card. This is a 7-drop for an uncommon. Okay, here is the mythic of this pack. It is a 7-drop giant warrior. When this creature enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities, becomes a coward in addition to its other types, and has the base power and toughness of 1/1. That's pretty sick. And it in itself is a 7/7 creature. So yeah, if they have their commander out, assuming you're playing commander, this could just really ruin their game plan if their game really focuses on what the commander does. Okay, so it's a common foil. Oh, okay. I already had one of these in this same pack. Here's the land, and then there you have the token. It's the elf. Okay, so let's open up the second one here. See what we get. That's a pretty good mythic, I would say. A little bit costly, you know, with a 7-drop though. Okay, just gonna be going through. I already pulled this one in the other pack as well. Not too sure how many different cards are in this set. Like I said, I didn't do a bunch of research on this, but I love Magic, and it's always fun to just buy more Magic cards. This is my 3rd one. Out of the 2 packs, I got now 2 non-foils and 1 foil, so that's pretty wild. What are the odds of that? It's a 1-drop, counter target spell with mana value of 2. Put 2 -1/1 counters on each creature. This is just a 4-drop. So this could be a board wipe for the token decks. Okay, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may blight 1. When you do, target creature gains haste until end of turn. To blight 1, put 1 -1/1 counter on a creature you control. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that mechanic. Okay, this is a 3-drop flash flying. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target creature you control to its owner's hand. So good way to maximize on ETB effects. Here's the rare. Okay, when this creature enters, surveil 2. Look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on top of your library in any order. This is a 3-drop. It's a 3/3 creature. Whenever 1 or more other creatures you control enter, if they enter or were cast from a graveyard, create a token as a copy of one of them. This ability triggers only once each turn. Oh, okay. So working off the graveyard, copies them. I'm assuming legend rule still applies since it doesn't say that the tokens aren't legendary. That's pretty sick. And then we have an uncommon foil here. It's a 5-drop. This creature enters with 2 -1/1 counters on it. Pay 2, remove a counter from this creature. Another creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains flying until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. What do we get here? Ooh, that's a nice looking land. And here we have the token. Okay, so yeah, just to give you guys an idea of what we're able to pull, here is both of the pulls from the set here. Yeah, I'd say these are very playable cards. This will be very good for graveyard cards, and this will be very good just to, you know, ruin somebody's day playing Commander. So yeah, I think the art style of this set's pretty cool too, so definitely check it out.